Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 1056. Finish what you start. There's turmoil in unfinished projects. You start something and leave it hanging. So it's always going to be in the back of your mind, taking up space, keeping you annoyed, and you might not even realize it. How many unfinished projects do you have? Yeah, that number is how much annoyance you have inside your mind, how much turbulence. And you don't want that. So you got to finish the projects you start for self-help, just to make yourself better. Because how do you feel about that? Having all these unfinished projects, you start losing confidence. Don't lose confidence. Finish projects. So don't start new projects until you finish old projects. Maybe finish one before you start one. I know that's crazy talk, but you might want to do that. And if you have a lot, well, you might want to finish 2 before you start a new one. Finished projects that aren't well received, this is a separate kind of flow, is, hey, you finished a project and you put it out there, but it wasn't well received. That book, oh my God, it's not selling like it should. That creates turmoil, but that's a different kind of turmoil. That's a business turmoil. Put on your business hat to look at that. But unfinished projects, like a book that's half written, put on your artist hat to take a look at that and say, why am I not finishing this? Do I not know the ending? Do I not know the story? Well, you shouldn't start it until you know the story, at least most of it, at least to the ending. And then it's easier to write if you know how it's going to end. I always tell people, under promise and over deliver. So under promise, get that book written, maybe shorter than you want, maybe longer, but it's different than what you initially thought. Still getting it done. Deliver on your promise of that book. That's why I always tell people, here's the books I'm writing for the year. And I deliver those books, and usually an extra one or 2 or 3, depending on where I am, how quickly I wrote the books. So build trust with your readership. So you do what you say you're going to do. That's how you build trust. Tell them what you're going to do and then do it. Finish those projects. It's so critical to your inner psyche, your inner well-being. If you don't finish the projects, it's turmoil. Don't do that to yourself. Finish at least 1, finish 2, and then start a new one. And it depends how many projects. If you have a rolling to-do list like I do, it's okay. But don't start new ones, especially if they're big, and leave other projects hanging, because the more projects you leave hanging, also the more time you've wasted in your life. You only get so much time. Don't waste it doing half-finished stuff, leaving half-finished stuff in your wake. Detritus. Build trust in yourself, because if you get stuff done, then you're going to trust yourself more, and you're going to say, hey, now I can commit to something because I know I'm going to get it done. Knowing that you're going to achieve that end result is important for your well-being, for your psyche, for your self-esteem. Feel how good how good does it feel when you finish something, and then move to the next. Yes, you go back and you market it and you do that kind of stuff, but still get it done. All right. Hopefully that helps. Peace, fellow humans.